What's up, guys? Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sisters all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, in today's video I want us to watch this video from angry Jamaican man. He has come out and sent this strong warning message to all African leaders, to all African leaders who are becoming puppet, to all African leaders who are betraying the black people, whether they are in the Caribbean, or the black people whether they are in United States. So kindly guys, watch this warning message from our Jamaican brother, then I'll be back with more comment.
This is why me will never rate none of them African country. Yeah? One big bunch of junk the whole of them. Somebody tell me why Kenya take up themselves, gone all the way in our Caribbean waters. Yeah? I fight against our own black brothers and sisters. Yeah? We not fight against our own black brothers and sisters for France. We'll put the people in a debt and poverty. For America, we'll put the people in a debt and poverty and a thief them resources. For the UN, we'll go there and R and M, how much innocent Asian for how much years. Asian, them been fighting them war for over 600 years now. Uno dirty junker in a Kenya, uno have no own shit for go fight. So me no understand how uno take up uno self-reach in our Caribbean waters. Yeah? We no go fight for uno own freedom. We no go fight for uno own rights. Uno can't do uno puppets. The whole of Africa is a big bunch of puppets. The whole of Africa. I know uno talk about all Caribbean people no really like uno rate to the what we gonna rate uno for? Eh? What we gonna rate uno? Them telling us that uno sell we out, and not once we ever soon try to fight back for get we back in Africa. Not once we ever try to fight for get we back in Africa. Uno stay over Africa, uno tear down uno self, uno have borders in Africa. Europe not have no borders. The United States of America not have no borders. The bigger as Canada is, Canada not have no borders. Look how China big, China not have no borders. But uno have borders because uno like uno one another. This is why uno take up uno self gun all the way in 80 for go fight against the next black brothers and sisters who fight for them freedom and them right. We uno fight for uno own freedom and right. Uno take up uno self gun in the Caribbean and set a junk uno. This is why most of we Caribbean we can't respect none of uno Africans. Because uno are born sell out. Uno are born colonizers, uno are born sell out. Yeah? All uno are fight against one. Look on South Africa. Yeah? Look at them though. Them vote out the man will really could have helped them and bring in a man because they don't want Nigerians and they don't want Cameroons in them country. You know idiot? You know see the whole lot, this is why we Caribbean we can't accept uno. But we're not Africans, we are Caribbean. Christopher Columbus come see black people in the Caribbean. Them come and see black people in the Caribbean. Which nation are come in a continent or in a country and see how much thousands of people and analyze all of them and then go ship how much millions of other people from a different place to come work there? Why not turn the people them from that land in a workers in the first place? We don't feel like we are idiot. We don't feel like we are idiot. The only African country we may rate, yeah, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Every other African country, the whole of them are junker. The whole of them are colonizers. The whole of them are weak. The whole of them are punk. The whole of them are idiot. The whole of them are sellout. We don't want people for respect, you know? We don't want we for respect, you know, from the Caribbean. We, all for respect, you know? All for claim, you know? Not as the Africans, Americans don't even have nothing to do with, you know? We never try to fight back for we. We never try to push out anything, to even try to idolize we. There's a bunch of junk over Africa there. Yeah? I mean, I don't care who wants to say or bash me. Me I talk the truth. A long time somebody will come out and say it. Yeah? Some small-minded, weak-minded, and fool. Because will never unite and make Africa great and try unite with the Caribbean. Instead, kiss American, kiss French art, kiss the UN art, uno soft, uno weak, uno a punk, uno a coward, and uno gonna ever starve and hungry over that.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from our angry Jamaican brother coming out and sending this warning message to African countries, to African leaders who are betraying the black people in the Caribbean and the black Americans. So we know what it is happening in Asia and also some of the African country. Here in Kenya, Kenya was the one who was being used by the colonizers to take the Kenyan police to the Haitians so that they can make peace and order in Haitians. But this Jamaican brother, he feel like, how comes the colonizers, they are still controlling some of the African country? Why do we have some of the African leaders who are becoming puppet, who are being used by the colonizers? Because these colonizers, they are the ones who they are making fight to happen in Asians. The Asians, they are fighting for their country back. They want the colonizers to get out of their country because the people of Asians, they are not benefiting from their own country. The people who are benefiting from their own country, they are the outsiders, they are the colonizers. And that's why the Asians, they are fighting their country so that they can have their country back. And also, the Asians, they feel like some of the African countries, they are being used so that they can bring their African police in Haiti so that they can fight their brothers and sisters. And I keep on telling you that this should stop. These African countries which are being used by the colonizers to take the police to Asians, they need to stop because the Asians, the Asians, they are fighting for their country. They are removing the colonizers. They want their country to be better. They want to enjoy their country, and that's why they are fighting. But the colonizers, they are now using the black people. They are using the African people to fight their own brothers. And we all know that the Asians, the black people who are in Asians, they came from Africa. The same way with the black people who are in Jamaica, they came from Africa. So we don't want to see African police being used to fight the black people in the Caribbean. This should stop. And also, I'm supporting this Jamaican brother by telling also some of the African leaders to stop being puppet, to stop being used. It is now the right time for us black people to unite. You know these people, they want to bring African police in Haitians so that these people can fight their brothers, so that we as African people, we cannot unite. And these are the same tactics they are using against black people. They want us black people to fight amongst each other so that we cannot unite. Because they know when they will take our soldiers, our African soldiers, our African police from here in Africa to Asians to fight our brothers and sisters, the Asians will not unite with the Africa. They will make Asians people to hate Africa. This is what they think that they want. Because when Asians people will hate Africa, also the Jamaicans also will hate Africa. Yeah, this is how these people they want. They want people from Caribbean and Africa not to unite. And when we as black people will not unite, we will not have a strong power to also fight them. So these people, they fear people to unite, and that's why they are making our brothers and sisters to fight each other. The same way these people, they are doing with the black people with the black Americans, with the black people in the Caribbean. They don't want black Americans to unite with the black people from Caribbean. These are some of the things these people they are using. And I really love how this Jamaican brother, he has come out and called African leaders. We as African leaders, we need to stop being used by the colonizers. We need to stop being controlled by the colonizers. We need to stop these people taking advantage of us. They want us African not to unite with our brothers and sisters. Let's support Asians fighting their country back. Let's help Asians attaining their country back. I really love what it is happening in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, President Traore is removing the colonizers. Is removing the colonizer system in his country. The same way what it is happening in Asians. They are removing the colonizers. They are removing the colonizer system. They are removing the leaders who are selling out their country. And we as black African people, we are now being used to turn against our brothers and sisters who they are in Caribbean. This needs to stop. Instead of us black people uniting with Asians so that we can remove these colonizers, now we are being used. Our soldiers, our police, they are being used. They are taken from here in Africa to Asians to fight with their brothers. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. Let Asians fight their fight. Let's help them. And you can see also the Jamaicans, they are helping Asians, because Asians, they are their neighbors. They are their neighbors, and they will not sit down seeing Asians going all this through, and the Jamaicans, they are sit down. And this brother is so very angry. For us African, we need these African leaders who are becoming puppets to remove them. I really love how a revolution it has started in some of the African countries. I keep on telling you that we as African countries, we need to unite. We as African country, we need to have a borderless countries. Africans should become one, and we should also have one president. And I'm fighting for President Traore to become our African president because of what he's doing. If we as African people, we give Ibrahim Traore to become an African president, African will be great. African will be developed. African, it will be the most powerful country on earth. And let not anybody come here in Africa and try to use our African leaders. I keep on telling you that these people, that are the ones who came here in Africa. They took our brothers and sisters from here in Africa to the Caribbean. They made them slaves. Our brothers and sisters from Caribbean, they went through forced slave. And right now they are trying to fight their freedom. They are trying to fight their country back. They want to stand by their own. And these people, they don't want them to stand by their own. And the same way how they take our brothers and sisters from here in Africa to the Caribbean, and it is the same way they want to take our police from here in Africa to the Caribbean to fight with our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. We need to remove, first of all, to change our African country. We need to remove these old leaders. These old leaders who have been ruling. You can imagine Africans, we still have the leaders who are in power. The leaders who are 80 and 90 years old in power. And when you see how they have performed, there is nothing they have done. The country is still there. So we need to remove these old leaders. We need young leaders like President Traore. We need young leaders to come in power. Because we have seen how young leaders right now, they are they have now opened their eyes. They know what they are doing. And that's why I keep on telling you that the Jamaicans, the black people in the Caribbean, help us African country to unite. Help us African country to come together. So that when you people will be coming here in Africa, we can come here in Africa and find African in great shape. In African, it is developing. Africa, it is becoming the powerful country. So kindly guys, I don't want to speak too much. Subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share and comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.